Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball. Brian Cahill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Dunn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jimmy Dunn.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Guillermo Ibarra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Thomas Spanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Thomas Spanos.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Grace. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Jimmy Dunn.
Right fielder, number 8, Jimmy Dunn.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Count remains at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Morse leads off first with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out.
That's ball 4. 3.
So coming to the plate, Joaquin Valenzuela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dunn on the move. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero, after being down by 1. Big base hit.
Ready now,
right
Jimmy
fielder,
Dunn, 8th batter of the
Jimmy
inning now with the bases loaded and 2
Dunn.
away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valenzuela is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but digging in to try it again. Jimmy Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Digging in, Mark Sellers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In the air to straightaway right. Dunn on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Fisher Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Reed Foley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Victorious Fisher Cats, 5 runs, 10 hits.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game. Drew Gagno starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mark Sellers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Dunn. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. At the plate, Ken Rubin. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Rubin.
A 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Dunn sprinting after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. The relay.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box.
Into the box now, Ryan Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dunn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Dunn. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Guillorme gloves it, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Joaquin Valenzuela. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Dunn.
right
A
fielder,
hit in
number
2
8.
tries so far.
Jimmy Dunn.
First offering on its way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second. Ready for another chance.
fielder,
Jimmy
number 8.
Dunn. His last at-bat
Jimmy
didn't go his way as he
Dunn.
popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mason moves over, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Joaquin Valenzuela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2.
Digging in, Mark
The
Sellers.
first baseman, number 9, Mark Sellers.
Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Dunn makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Fisher Cats lead it 8-5. So striding in,
Leading off
Jimmy
for New
Dunn.
Hampshire,
He flew out in
the
his
right
last
fielder.
at-bat.
Jimmy
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Dunn.
first pitch.
Well,
Ninth
that's off
inning
the plate.
begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Mason arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into
The
that
final
other
line
team's
score for
ballpark.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball is
your
on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series
Fisher
between Sean Robles, a right-hander from the
He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
coming to the plate now, Jimmy
Batting
Dunn,
fifth.
and he could give
The
his
right
guys an
fielder,
early lead if he can
Jimmy
come through here.
Dunn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Oh and 2. Here it is.
I got the count.
And
1 and
it's
2.
1 and 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jimmy
Leading
Dunn.
up
He'll
for
look
the
to bounce
Fisher
back
Cats,
after striking
right
out his
fielder,
last time up.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Matty, big time K last
Dunn.
time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
the designated hitter,
To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Ibarra.
Guillermo Ibarra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So he sets him down swinging. Guillermo Ibarra is dealt with
Now
for the
batting,
first out
second
in the
baseman,
bottom of the inning.
Thomas Spanner.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Coggin fields it cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Striding in once again,
The
Jimmy
right fielder,
Dunn.
number 8, Jimmy Dunn.
From the belt, the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Chico, the runner at third. Ibar over at second. Morse is over at first with one away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Monticelli going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Jimmy Dunn will stand in again as we take you back to the fifth inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Guillermo Ibarra.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game. Ready once again, Thomas Spanos, and their runners at the corners now.
Thomas.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Looped out toward third. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding and
final
hitting.
line score for our
Who knows
ball
how
game.
long this will
For the
last.
victorious Fisher Cats, 9 runs on 10 hits.
Time for minor league baseball here on
And
the
now,
show as we set our
your
sights on the
New
Double-A
Hampshire
Eastern League. Cristobal Cordova gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Batting 9.
Striding in,
The right
Ernesto
fielder.
Anaya. He'll get to take his
Ernesto
first cuts here.
Anaya.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Dunn racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's
Now
there
batting,
safely on second,
center
and his
fielder,
buddy is high-fiving
Carlos
teammates in the dugout.
Rio.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Dunn has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. Stepping up to the plate,
Batting eighth,
Jimmy Dunn.
the
It was
right
a
fielder,
2-hit effort for him, including a
Jimmy
home run in last night's
Dunn.
game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stein trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Monticelli has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Russell Stein. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty,
Russell.
pressure's off right now. He
Stein.
extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Spanos ranges. Stepping into the
Leading
box,
up for
Jimmy
the Fisher
Dunn.
Cats,
He's 0 for 1
right
thus
fielder.
far.
Lots of
Jimmy
baseball left in this one as we're
Dunn.
still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Monticelli moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
up for the
Jimmy
Fisher
Dunn.
Cats,
He'll have the opportunity
right
to
fielder,
kick things off as we
Jimmy
begin the home 6th.
Dunn.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the. Now to the plate, Cecil
off.
Monticelli.
The
He got
left
on
fielder,
top of one and was a
Cecil
ground out victim last time.
Monticelli.
0-2, here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset.
Now at the plate,
The batter,
Jimmy Dunn.
the
2
right
outs and
fielder,
2 runners aboard here in the
Jimmy
7th inning.
Dunn.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 10-3. Stepping up now, Ken
Now batting,
Coggin. He
the second
singled
baseman,
his last time up.
Ken Coggin.
Skied into straightaway right. Dunn is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now.
The right
Jimmy
fielder, number
Dunn.
8.
He comes to the plate as
Jimmy
the last chance for his side.
Dunn.
2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score.